continues here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
He's carrying the ball consistently. They're tough to beat.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Movement here, guys. Shut them down.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Fields now on second down. DeAndre Swift. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Fields. He's got his man in the crossing route. Touchdown! A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Bears will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as he'll get the penalty. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That one goes for 24 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Chase Young with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. Fields again. Sideline, that's complete. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 yards there, just like last play.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the 1st down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Good call there on 1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Now for the point after. make it 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Watch out now. Safety fury.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They go play action here on first down. We'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back to throw again. On the move to his left. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And they're able to stop him short. On third and 6, they'll only pick up 4. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, Fields throw complete here to Connell. He is out of bounds right around the 34. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. On first down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a second and 10. Fields now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, here's Fields. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Fields throwing again. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate their confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
You're kidding me!
Here's Swift. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown Bears. From 3 yards out. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point.
Get the block.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Just another day's off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now it's Hammond. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Can't we score?
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Now it's Fields. That's out to the flat for Swift.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Now Fields going to keep it running left.
And bulldozing his way through. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break. 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Willem. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay there.
And not in any rush offensively.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, and
now here's another interception. Julian Love picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Swift going to try up the middle.
There he goes left side. And they are going yards into their totals.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Pollard going to try the right side. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same piece on that play. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.